Hey guys, Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we're going to try out an interesting challenge here. I wanted to make a full GOGETA team and see if they could actually cut it in the GT Legendary Goku event. So straight off the bat, obviously the scariest part of this is going to be the AGL GOGETA once we get to Tech Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because we lose the ability to dodge and we have type disadvantage, so definitely could be a sketchy one when we get to that point. But we're going to go ahead and see how we get on here. We'll see how far we can go. If we do get killed by Goku because of the AGL GOGETA, for example, obviously we'll end the video there. I'm not going to scrap it and start all over again, because I definitely feel like this one is going to be tough. So it'll be interesting to see just how far we can go. So I did manage to find a Rainbow Tech Goku and Vegeta friend. They are only mostly level 1 and 2 links though, I noticed. Mine is getting up there now. He's got a bunch of 7, 8s, I think even 9s. I don't know if he has any at level 10 just yet. But of course my Gogeta is only 55%. So we'll see how these guys shape up in this event. Like, we already know units like the Int Gogeta here and the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, they're going to be fine most of the way through the event. And obviously when we get to the final stage where we can't dodge or counter supers, they have type advantage, so it's not going to be a huge issue for a few of the units on this team. Obviously we have the potential for the heal from the physical LR Gogeta, the 3-year LR. Obviously can, when we drop below 50% HP after we've got 6 turns in, we will get the fusion with them, which will give us a full heal. And then obviously that can also potentially lead into then getting the transformation with one of the Tech Gogetas, because obviously we have to be above a certain amount of HP once we get past turn 4. Now obviously with Tech Gogeta, you only get his Scouter ability for 5 turns compared to STR Vegeto's 10 turns. So we probably are going to have to make sure we don't transform either of the Tech Gogetas too early, because then of course that ability runs out and it's going to be at its most useful when we are nearer to the end. So ideally what I probably want to do is transform one of the Gogetas when we get to the Golden Grey 8, because obviously his super attack is a bit of a nightmare to face up against, crazy damage. And then of course we'll save the other one for closer to the end, so that we can hopefully keep that Scouter ability active for most of the last part of the event. So I'm going to go ahead and put you here, get the 18 key super for you, grab a bunch of, okay, wants to get the STR ones, never mind. I was going to say we'll get a bunch of the rainbow orbs here, or physical orbs even, for the 3-year LR. Super attack in slot 1 again, so we've been consistently getting super attacked right at the start here. Obviously the super attacks from this GT Goku, very, very annoying considering all the defense lowering that he can hit you with. Is it this one actually that doesn't do the defense lowering? Fortunately Tech Gogeta of course has the damage reduction, so he's tanking that reasonably well. And we finish off Super Saiyan 1 Goku here. So by floating off the AGL Gogeta, we obviously don't have to have him on rotation too much. I mean, once he transforms into Blue Gogeta, he's still going to be pretty good up until we get to Tech Full Power Super Saiyan 4, because obviously he still has a 50% chance to dodge, which is going to be very, very helpful. So we get a full 24 key super here. Let's have a look at my one's links. Yeah, see, mostly 7s and 8s, and then we have 1 9. Although apparently Legendary Power is still at 5. That's interesting. So we'll go ahead and do this. Put STR Blue Gogeta in the final slot here, so he has that extra dodge chance. Definitely going to be useful. Now, the only downside to this team is outside of the 3-year LR, the physical Goku Vegeta, we don't get the best linking with Tech Gogeta, because obviously every other unit on the team is already Gogeta, so they're already a fused fighter, they have Super Saiyan, they have a lot of links together. Over in a Flash is a very common link for Gogeta units, so we do suffer from a lack of optimal linkage here, but we have to just make do with what we can in the beginning.
So in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, obviously going to be doing pretty well here. We get the first bunch of turns before he loses that chunk of extra attack and defense from his passive. So nice big crit super from him. In fact, if we can get a crit here with STR Blue Gogeta, we might actually be able to finish off Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Obviously, with type disadvantage, we really need to get crit, so we're not doing a huge amount of damage. So here's the additional. Can we get a crit on this one, maybe? There we go. Take him out. Definitely didn't want to risk getting supered in that last slot there with type disadvantage. Obviously, had a 50% chance to dodge, but that's a lot of damage riding on a coin flip there. So good thing we just take him out nice and easy. And then I guess we play the rotation off like this. Hopefully we can get enough key. We should be able to get enough key for Gogeta at the end. That really did not fall the way I was expecting though. Very disappointing. Can't get an 18 key super for you. Okay, well I guess we'll just do this then, because that means we can at least get the 4 orbs to get a super with AGL Blue Gogeta here. Man, I was looking forward to grabbing that huge selection of physical orbs for the 3-year LR, so we'll just have to settle for their 12 key super. Rainbow Friend Goku and Vegeta here, just under 4 million attack. Get the additional? Yes, we do. Good, good. So with them raising their defense with these supers and having damage reduction, obviously they're going to tank really, really well all throughout the event. So that works out quite nicely. Decent attack stat, I guess, for these guys, considering it's only the 12 key super. Additional normal. Wow, yeah, see, they're still taking double digits as well. Very good. And then, of course, Blue Gogeta gets guaranteed crits, this AGL one. Mine is built full additional. He has like 20 additional. So can we actually get an additional super? We do not. We get 1 dodge, 24k. Okay. So 1 dodge out of 3. Not the best, but we still be living. So, alright, this is going to be an interesting turn here. I could transform this Gogeta, which is going to give us 5 turns. That potentially sees us through the Great Ape phase. Because I'm a bit worried about all of these int attacks here. I mean, obviously the Gogeta, Super Gogeta is not too super effective against all types, so I don't need to worry about that. He has the potential to dodge. I guess we could go ahead and just go for it here, because we're going to get a decent amount of healing. We definitely want to get Rainbow Orbs for you, so you can get that dodge. The only problem is if either of the Gogetas gets hit with a super here, we are going to take a lot of damage. So, him supering in slot 1 is actually perfect. Because after supering both of the int Gogetas, even though they have type disadvantage, their defense is going to be high enough that they will tank normal attacks reasonably well. So we took a lot of damage from that super attack in slot 1. Of course, so many super attacks in slot 1 on this run, considering the fact that like Goku and Vegeta would obviously tank way better if they super attacked first. So Goku being cheeky here, getting in them supers before we get to actually raise our defense. But Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, can we double super here? Get the double defense raised? That would be good. His defense should be pretty high. Oh, we get the crit anyway, so good, good, good. Alright, so now we are onto the Ozaru. We get the fusion, so this is good timing actually. We really need to be careful about physical units taking hits though, so I think we definitely have to go ahead and put our boy in the middle slot. We get the... Oh, that's unfortunate. Man, why do the game mechanics work like that? That sucks. So we got... One of our units gave us a full heal, but then we still got the support memory that only activates when you're below a certain amount of HP. That seems very unfortunate. So we don't even really need to transform here, but I think we can, just because we get much better links. We're going to have the 2 LR Super Gogetas linked together here. So I think this makes sense to do. This OST though. Oh, it's gone back to this. It's gone back to the Japanese audio. Okay, so is he super attacking? Oh, he's not even super attacking this turn. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I thought so. This is going to be some big damage because they are they share all the same links. So
So yeah, strong turn here. Full 24 key supers for all 3 Gogetas. This is what we came here to see, boys. This was the whole point of this run. We've now got the proper full Gogeta setup here. Look at this. Look at the Grey Apes getting manhandled by Tech Gogeta here. We didn't get the crit. 5.1 on the physical LR. Obviously, as you saw there, mine is Rainbow full level 10 links. So, nice big damage from him as well. And then in comes the STR Blue Gogeta, 4.1. A lot of damage being dished out in this turn. So, get the additional. Yeah, there we go. 2.7. Pretty decent damage. We did get a lack of crit. Oh, there you go. There's one. Good, good. And we get an additional normal. Lack of crits from the Super Gogetas, but pretty decent damage. And 50k. Okay. Alright, so we could do this, I guess. I'm getting fairly close to a Dokkan attack as well. I think we can probably finish off the Great 8 before we get the Dokkan attack. Also, no super attacks again this turn. So we got supered into oblivion pretty much at the beginning, like pre-first attack, turn 1 supers, like multiple times. And then we get to the Ozaru, who often can be the biggest stumbling block in this event because he just does so much damage to you with his super attacks. And he's just not supering for 2 turns in a row. So, AGL Gogeta here. We got the type advantage. We got the guaranteed crits. Still no additional super, though. That is quite unfortunate. Can Int Gogeta land the finishing blow? Because then that sets us up for Dokkan attack next turn. No. Alright, so now that means we've got to try and avoid the Dokkan attack. So, I think we just go with Gogeta in slot 1, right? Like, he should finish him off here. We've got to avoid same type orb, so we're just going to do this. It means we don't get 18 key supers for you, but that's fine. And then this shouldn't push it to the limit. Okay, good, good. Alright, so this is going to be GG. This is the Rainbow Super Gogeta 4.65. Super effective against all types. Even if he doesn't get the crit here, this should be GG. He has a 70% chance to crit. Yeah, see, we don't need it, and we take him out. Get that KO screen. Let's go. Alright, so we've not used an item yet. So we are looking good here. AGL Gogeta can still dodge. Oh, see, look, there's a super attack in the final slot, though. That is going to be a bit sketchy. Because we are going to get the Dokkan attack here. So we're going to do some pretty solid damage. We can't get the 18 key super for Gogeta, though. That really sucks. Getting the Dokkan attack on the turn where you can't get the crit is... sorry, can't get the 18 key super is definitely a feels bad moment. But there's not much we can really do about that, unfortunately. In fact, what I should have done is I should have healed and then transformed. So that's a bit of a misplay, I guess, on my part. But oh well, it is what it is. I think what we do here is we go for the... We'll go for the Princess Snake. I don't know, actually, because if Blue Gogeta doesn't dodge this super attack from Goku, how much damage does it do? Does it one-shot us without an item active? We have 500k HP, so I want to assume no, but let's see. Because I do want to save the Whis for when we get to the Tech Goku, because obviously he has the most potential to deal some serious damage to that AGL Gogeta. So I kind of want to make sure that every single turn that AGL Gogeta is going to have to take hits, that we have a Whis active. But either way, we shouldn't get one shot by the super attack from Goku here. So the Dokkan attack will hopefully give us a good heal. We got type disadvantage, and it's only my 55% Goku and Vegeta. So obviously they're not Gogeta yet. They don't have effective against all types. They don't have that super high chance to crit. So yeah, see, no crit. We only do 1,000,000 damage. Oof. So we might not even get a full heal, but it depends how much damage we actually take here. Because obviously our blue Gogetas can still dodge against Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's only when we get to Tech full power that we lose that ability. So double super from AGL Blue Gogeta here. That's what we like to see, getting a little bit of extra damage with these guaranteed crits. So there's a dodge, and there's another dodge. Let's go. Alright, now we want to see the same from you, LR Blue Gogeta in slot 3. So 4 million attack stat. Still got such great animations. There's the additional 12 key super as well. So he's going to have pretty solid defense at this point, but he's not a unit that's like made for tanking supers. So there's a dodge. Alright, he's just saving up the dodge for the super attack. Come on. Let's see it. Oh, really? 175 with the Princess Snake active. That's not too bad. So thanks to the heal, that's obviously put us on a pretty solid base here. So what is this guy's defense, Rainbow? 156. So his defense is actually lower than the this guy. And obviously he has type advantage. So we definitely want to go ahead and just put you there. So we'll do this. And then we can do this. Full 24 key supers for both of the Gogetas here. And there we go. So this should be a pretty solid setup. No super attacks. I think we're still within range of the previous Gogeta fusion to see super attacks. So no super attack this turn. We might actually get the win this turn. Depends on how many additionals we get. And unfortunately the physical Gogeta not getting any additional supers here. So 4.65 from you. God, this animation is so good. I do love using this unit. We get the crit and we get the additional as well. This is I think this is one of the first times I've actually seen his 12 key super in a video, because with his orb changing, it's so easy to get his 18 key super. So unless he additionals, you just don't really see his 12 key very often. So definitely appreciate seeing that there with the additional. Can we finish him off? Oh, so close. We get the extra super. This is a double defense raise for him as well, so this is really good if he doesn't finish him. Oh, we get the crit. Let's go. Okay, well, you know what time it is now then. We're going to transform. Alright, so we've got 2 attacks in the final slot that we can't avoid. Do we see supers still? I'm actually not sure, but we are going to, because we're going to fuse with this Gogeta. I guess I should have probably turned the active skill thing off since we've already seen it in this run, but we'll see it again. Why not? I'm not sick of seeing it at this point. Normally I don't like playing the same one multiple times in the same video, but, well, alright, so... see, there's the super attack in the middle. So, we know that Gogeta is not going to be able to counter it, because part of the countering supers mechanic is that you actually have to be able to dodge, because the way it's worded and the way it actually works in game is that the unit dodges the super and then counters. So in situations like this where you can't dodge, you can't counter. Obviously you can counter normal attacks, that's a different mechanic. But if you read units that can counter supers, it does say that they dodge the super and counter with, is it tremendous power or whatever. So we can't counter the super, but his defense is going to be very good post-super attack. We have the item active and he has type advantage. So he is definitely the best candidate for taking the super from this full power Goku. Obviously Gogeta, AGL Blue Gogeta, is not an option with his inability to dodge now. So hopefully he doesn't take too much damage from this Goku, because this is where, you know, this event is really where you can see like how AGL Gogeta has aged, because even like without losing his dodge ability, like he's already not the best tank in these kind of events. But hopefully we don't take too much damage. We got the Whis effect for 2 turns, and then we have the Princess Snake to top up our HP. But 18k, that's actually a lot better than I expected. So obviously Whis is goated, one of the best defensive items in the game for sure. So see, you still have more. Does Gogeta have damage reduction after transforming? He does, doesn't he? Man, look how long his passive is. Reduces damage received, yeah, for 5 turns. So actually he loses his damage reduction after the super attack effect wears off, the scouter effect. So I think he doesn't actually have the damage reduction now. So let's go for... Man, we can't really do anything without picking up this entire thing of orbs here. So let's put you in slot 1 since your defense is slightly higher. I do think the damage reduction has run out on the friend tech one here. So we'll go ahead and do this. We still have the Whis active, so we shouldn't have to worry too much this turn anyway. Yeah, double digit damage. We've just refreshed our scouter effect by transforming the other Gogeta, so we can see that there's no supers this turn. So we could, depending on the amount of damage that we see here. Okay, no. I was going to say we could be getting close to the end, but Goku does still have a lot of health left. But, I mean, we'll see what happens here. We got the Rainbow Gogeta. Can we get that crit? 70% chance. Come on. Give it to me. I didn't actually look at what his, like, hidden potential build was, but you get the additional normal. Obviously, you want to give Gogeta additionals if you get dupes, because especially pre-transformation, they obviously raise defense on their super attack. So, probably the best way to go. And then Blue Gogeta here, of course. He is fully maxed out now, but he has lost his ability to dodge. Double digits with the Whis up. That's what we like to see. Okay. Alright, so we're taking another super attack in the middle here. I think we have to go ahead and do this. So we'll go ahead and active skill here. Give Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta a nice big attack boost. And then we'll grab all of these. AGL Blue Gogeta is back on the next turn. So I guess we could. I don't think we need to use an item this turn, but we'll have to use it next turn anyway. So I think we'll just go ahead and use the Whis now, because AGL Blue Gogeta is on the next turn. So we would need to use a Whis anyway. So we'll go ahead and use it now. And then that just saves us from taking that little bit of extra damage from the super attack on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the attacks on Super Gogeta at the end. After super attacking and raising his defense, the fact that we've got type advantage, the Whis is going to play out nicely here for everybody to tank normal attacks for double-digit damage. And of course, with the active skill being used this turn, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just under 5 million attack stat. Mine is Rainbow full level 10 links. Very, very good. No additional super, sadly. But how much damage do we take from this? It's got to be, what, like 25k maybe? 30 at the most? 3,000. Okay, never mind. Big defense there. You love to see it. Oh, we could have almost closed out the run here if we got an additional super from Int Gogeta. So I think, actually, we're not even going to have to worry about... yeah, see, we don't even have to worry about AGL Gogeta taking any attacks, because Goku's not going to be alive by the time we get to the end here. So, alright, so the Whis is still active, so we just go ahead and do this. Tech Gogeta, we give you these. And then you grab these. And there you go. Looks like that will be all she wrote for Super Saiyan Goku. Although, the thought does enter my mind, the fact that he can dodge. So this could have gone horribly wrong, but... he hasn't dodged physical Gogeta, so if he does, as long as he doesn't dodge the tech one here, we're going to be all good. But alright, good. I got very worried for a second that we were going to see that pop up, because even with the Whis active, I think it's very possible that AGL Gogeta just gets killed by that super. But there you go. So the full Gogeta team was able to take down the GT Legendary Goku event. You love to see it. We haven't been able to make a proper full Gogeta team. I mean, when the Same Name update came out, obviously, that changed things. But we were always able to make a Vegito team, but not a Gogeta team. So there you go. The clear time is super long, because I actually loaded it up before I started recording. But there you go. Full Gogeta team defeating the GT Goku event. So I'm still loving this Gogeta unit. Let me know what you guys think of him down below. I feel like his banner is a must summon because of the discounts. But the discounts are not on any sort of time limit. So if you want to wait and see what the heroes units are, then obviously you still have the option to do that. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.